Hi Curly World, my name is Monique, also known as Curly Girly 143 on Instagram, and I wanted to make my YouTube channel to let you know what my curly journey was, what products and methods have worked for me to get my curls back. I am also an esthetician, so I love all things beauty, so I'll be doing product reviews not just on wonderful hair products, but also on makeup and skincare as well. But I wanted to start my first video and make it about my curly journey. Obviously, I was born with curly hair. Always had curly hair. Trying to figure out how to do it, style it over the years. It was always something that I tried to do. I remember being small, my mom actually putting curl activator, aka Jerry curl juice. That stuff that never dries. What is that stuff? It just stays wet all the time. It was gross and I hated it. And I wanted my hair to be long and luscious, but my mom kept it short because it was just easier for her to deal with detangling. So as I got older and we tried to let it grow out, we tried other methods like relaxers. Yeah. We tried relaxers a couple times. And not only was that super harsh on my hair, but they didn't work. They did not work on my curly hair. So I'd have one stringy piece here and then curls and then waves here. It didn't work. So after a couple of tries doing that, you have to let that grow out and it was just a mess. So I decided I would just blow my hair out when I wanted straight, keep it curly when I wanted it curly. Like I said, I loved having the variety of being able to do that. So I would blow dry occasionally, I would leave it straight occasionally, leave it curly occasionally, and then as I got older I started coloring my hair, but I never saw a change in my curl pattern, never, until the birth of the flat iron. Yes, when I started using flat irons, not the little cheapy ones we had years ago, but when the T3 ones came out that you could go to 450 degrees. Well, by that point I had the little bob cut, really short. I had my hair dyed red and I would flat iron my hair at 450 degrees almost daily. Then on the occasions when I wanted it curly, I noticed my hair's not curling like it used to. Whatever. So I kept doing it. I loved it straight. It looked nice. Got lots of compliments. Then I started noticing they had no curl. In fact, my hair wouldn't even frizz. Now I knew something was wrong. I wasn't upset because I could have pin straight hair and go out into the most humid weather and I would not get frizz. I knew at that point something was definitely wrong. My hair had changed. I didn't understand. And even though I didn't mind, I kept saying something's not right. It's not right. And then when I did really want the curls, I really missed them. My hair literally would dry like almost pin straight. I knew something was wrong, but I had no idea what to do to get them back. I thought it was the hair dye. So I dyed my hair back to my natural color, which is almost black. It's a really dark color. And I thought, I'll get my hair curls back for sure. Nope. Stringy hair. So I cut it again. I mean, I didn't do big chops. I don't have the nerve for that. But my hair would grow out to here and I would cut it to here, those angle bobs. No, still stringy curls. I didn't know what to do. I then decided, alright, well maybe I'll just, I don't know, keep it natural from chemicals and heat. Forget it. It was so stringy. I didn't put my flat irons away. So one day I was talking to a friend and I told her what was happening and she told me, what did your hair look like before you lost the curl? And I showed her a picture and she said, you are using all the wrong products. She said, you have to understand what your curl pattern is and products for your curl pattern. I said, what do you mean about curl pattern? I don't understand. She said, well, I saw this thing on Oprah and it's a chart and you choose what pattern you are and then YouTube products for your hair. I I'll try anything at this point. So we Googled it right there, and I see this chart. You'll actually find the chart on my Instagram page. So if you want to click the link, I'll try and have a link to my Instagram page below. You can click the link and then look for it because it's there. I looked at the chart and I said, I have 3B curls, 3C curls, somewhere in between there. That's what my curls used to look like. And she said, oh, if your curls were 3B or 3C, you're definitely doing something wrong. Because at that point, I probably had 2A hair. So I went home and I Googled my curl pattern and anything I could find about 3C curls and what to do. I came across a whole community of girls who had the same problem. They had lost their curls, but the girls I was seeing had beautiful curls, and now I kept saying, if they can go from what I look like to what they look like now, I can do it too. So I looked at videos by Sunkissed Alba, Risa's Rizzo's, Curly Penny, a lot of different girls, and I clicked on every video I could. I found out about methods like the Rake and Shake method. You can YouTube that. I'll show you a little demonstration. And the LOC method. So once I watched like a billion videos from Sunkissed Alba, I had made a decision that I wanted to try SheaMoisture products. So I said I'm going to go out and just buy SheaMoisture. I wanted to get the coconut and hibiscus curl line, but when I went out to the store, I only found in this local beauty supply store the Jamaican black castor oil line. So I said, you know what, I'm just going to buy anything. So I bought it. But before I did that, I skipped ahead a little bit. As I was watching the different videos, I found the Rake and Shake method, which basically means you apply product in your hand and rake it through. And then when you get to the very end, you shake your hair like this. And then scrunch it up. And doing that Rake and Shake method, it kind of gives your curl the memory of the curl pattern you used to have. So I said, okay, I'm going to try the Rake and Shake. I was watching all kinds of videos, and I decided that day I was going to try something. So I hadn't gone to the store and gotten the SheaMoisture at this point yet. You with me? All right. So I opened my hair drawer. Yes, I have a hair drawer. And I wasn't a product junkie then. I really only had used Paul Mitchell sculpting foam on my hair for 25 years. So I didn't have a lot of products, but my sister had given me a product. It was like a 14-in-1 product, Hawaiian Silky. And I had also loved the smell of the Moroccan oil line, that blue, orange, and white bottle. One of my clients, every time she came for a facial, her hair smelled so good. I bought the bottle literally because it smelled good. So I had a curl defining cream, I had a leave-in conditioner, and I had the mousse, I think, and I had some oils that I had gotten in as free gifts. So I said, okay, I'm going to try this LOC method, although I swore it would not work because my hair is so fine, super, super, super thin. So I said, I'm going to try this leave-in conditioner, oil, cream method of applying products to your hair, and I'm going to rake it and I'm going to shake it. So I pulled everything out that I had. I said, I'm going to co-wash. I pulled out coconut oil. So this is what I did. I applied coconut oil to my dry hair and detangled, and I left it on for like an hour or two. And then I used my Trader Joe's Tea Tree Tingle conditioner, and I co-washed that out. And then I used, at the time I had Pantene, because I thought that was awesome, not knowing that it's really the silicones in Pantene that makes your hair feel awesome, but silicones are no bueno for curly hair. But I didn't know that then. So I conditioned, and then when I got out of the shower, I applied my Hawaiian Silky, my oil, I think was also Moroccan oil light, and I applied that, rake and shake, and then I put the Moroccan oil curl defining cream, rake and shake, and I said, okay, let's see what happens. I grabbed my diffuser, and I didn't even really know how to diffuse my hair, so I watched a ton of YouTube videos, and I literally just diffused, and let me tell you, I saw curls. That was June 28th, 2015. I was shocked. I still remember the date. I saw curls. I was so happy to get my curls back. And I said, I really didn't even think I could get my curls just in one session. I mean, they didn't look like this, but they were curls. They weren't waves. So I was so excited. And let me tell you another thing. If I saw a stringy piece, I cut it. I had a lot of stringy pieces in the front because I would flat iron the front all the time. And that's where I got some of my stringiness from. So I decided to cut a bang. Yeah, I did it myself, I know. I had the Crea clip. If you don't know what it is, YouTube, CREA clip. Crea clip. It helps you self-guide your cuts. I don't recommend anyone cutting their own hair, but I use my Crea clip. I cut a bang to get all that dead hair out. And any stringy parts, literally, I would just cut it. If I saw one strand that was not curled, cut. I was done with this damaged hair. And the next week, that's when I went out and bought the SheaMoisture and decided I was getting rid of all sulfates, all silicones, anything that the Curly Girl Method disapproved of, I wasn't going to do. Curly Girl Method, if you don't know what that is, definitely get yourself the Curly Girl Handbook. And you'll find a lot of good tips on how to get your curls back. I was literally just watching videos on girls who bought the book and did their methods. I was following those girls, and it worked. When I got the SheaMoisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen, Grow, and Restore Shampoo, Conditioner, and Styling Lotion. That's what I found on my first day out. And don't you know, those are the best products that I could possibly have found on the first try of my journey. They are awesome. They worked beautifully. And over a few weeks, I just kept on, and my curls just bounced back. And I watched videos on diffusing even more, and I noticed when I diffused, my curls were even tighter and tighter. Amazing, amazing. So I'm saying all this to let you know that if you're on this journey, if you have lost your curls and you really want them back, you can get them back. You can get all your curls back. This is day 3 of a wash and go that I did on Tuesday. Today's Thursday, day 3. And you can get your curls. You can get them back. My hair is still fragile, and that was a year and a half ago that I started this journey. I started that in June. I did not put any heat in my hair up until January of last year. So that was January of 2016. I wanted to do a length check, so I did blow it out. And what's funny is my hair was so frizzy, and I couldn't get it to just be straight. It would just curl up. And I said, you know what? That's a good thing, because it means my curls want to stay tight. And I said, you know what? I'm not going to even blow it out. If I want a length check, I'll just do this. There. That's how long it is. So I said, I'm not going to put the heat in it for a very, 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 very long time, if ever again. So I put away all my flat irons, and I diffuse on cool setting now. And I have found so many tips and tricks over the time that I've been on this journey. And I decided that it was time to help other curlies, because now people were stopping me on the street and saying, what do you use in your hair? I love your curls. And that made me feel so good, because they were really pathetic before. So I started my Curly Girly 143 Instagram page, and I have learned so much. I started it August of 2016, and it's been, what, 6 months, and I have learned so much. But you can only talk for 1 minute on Instagram. So here I am on YouTube, sharing my tips and tricks with you. If there's any questions that you might have, please comment. Please subscribe and like the videos. Let me know what you want to see, any questions you might have, and I would love to help you on your journey. I'm still on mine. I'm still learning. I'm not a professional, but I will tell you what worked for me. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you subscribe, like, and comment, and have a wonderful day.